So Dijonai Carrington's time in Dallas has been horrendous. Has been absolutely horrendous. Like, we can be very honest here. Her time in Dallas has been awful. She's been bad on the court, and I'm going to make an entire video breaking down just how bad Dijonai has been. And I want to apologize to Alyssa Thomas and Stephanie White. You guys made Dijonai Carrington look like a good basketball player last year. And the craziest thing is about her freaking stands online. Dijonai Carrington, I'm not joking. She will be standing under the basket and there will be an air ball and the ball will land into her hands. And they'll be like, she's the best rebounding guard in the league. She's a killer. Like, it's like, oh yeah, like, Dijonai Carrington, she's clutch. She comes up, she's a winner. The ball just landed in her hands. She didn't even move. The ball landed in her hands. But, yeah. So, apparently she is on the trade block. And let's listen to what Chris Coughlanis has had to say.
Around that Dijonai Carrington is on the trade block. How do you navigate keeping everyone together when one of your most important players is kind of going through that?
Yeah, I mean, that's pro sports. You try to just keep that locker room together and keep that team tight and day to day, go about our business and focus on the task at hand and, certain things that are out of everyone's control. But, yeah, it is what it is.
In that same vein,
But yeah, like, it's pro sports. You try to keep the locker room together and keep that team tight. So he is talking about that there being trade rumors about Dijonai. And, I mean, the fact that that was the way he answered it means they're definitely shopping Dijonai. They're definitely shopping. They're shopping Dijonai Carrington. Like, the Dallas Wings need to get offer. The Dallas Wings didn't really lose anything to get Dijonai. They traded down. They swapped the 5th pick or the 8th pick for the 12th pick. Didn't really lose anything to get Dijonai Carrington. They basically swapped Isaiah James for Sanaya Rivers, which is a lateral step. A complete lateral step, so I don't care really about that. I don't think people really do. But, like, Dijonai is a player that needs to be traded. And if I'm the Dallas Wings, I kid you not, I am trying to fleece the Sky. I am trying to see if you can fleece the Sky. Because the Sky might be desperate. Like, Sky fans are already, like, contemplating those trades. But, like, or contemplating trying to get Dijonai. I would make some sort of weird trade. I would try to take on maybe, like, I'm trying to think of is there a bad contract for the Sky? Because they just bought out Mariah Jefferson. You can't really take on a bad contract. But, like, I would consider trying to get their Connecticut Sun pick. That's what I would do. I would go, I think, did the Dallas Wings have any more picks? Picks list. I want to see how many picks they have in 2026. And 2027. I need AI to... Okay, so no, they gave up their picks for Lee Yaroo. They gave the second pick for Lee Yaroo. I was... Okay, they can swap second round picks with Connecticut in 2025, which is irrelevant. Goes up 2 spots. But I would have, if I was... Oh, the Dallas Wings, they have the Aces pick in 2027. I would, if I was the Dallas Wings, I would go to Chicago Sky and look for Nurse or Beck Allen for Dijonai and turn the 2027 Aces pick. Oh, they already don't have their 2027 pick. I would take and for the Sun pick, and you can get the Aces pick in 2027. We'll give up our extra 2027 pick. So basically turning Dijonai and Alyssa Smith into a lottery pick this year. Which basically means you can go and get your actual pick player you wanted, like an Awafam and Awafam or a Betts, and then you can go and just take AZ to keep Paige happy. I would. Like, that would be something I would consider. But look, it makes no odds whatsoever, to be honest. I think with this Dijonai trade, it's going to be really hard to find a trade because of her contract. I think on 200k a year, it's not going to be easy to find. You're going to have to find. I'm trying to think of the most like tradable. I want to see what there is in like WNBA contracts list. I'm trying to think because you have to essentially match contracts. There's not that many unless a team has 11 players. So like if you look at the contracts right now, like the Dallas Wings are not, they can't take on extra money really, because where's the money, Enriquez? So where is it? I'm just trying to think where it is. Dijonai Carrington. So Dijonai Carrington's making 200k on the dot. You guys can't really see it, but other players making around 200k that you could potentially bring in. It's like Cloud, Atkins, Tiffany Hayes, Kelsey Plum, no, Chelsea Gray, Tiara McCowan. If I was the Aces, maybe. If you are really desperate for the Aces, I would consider putting Chelsea Gray in a trade. If the Aces are that desperate and they're like, look, maybe we just need a different look. Jackie's been running the point more so than anything. We need defense. We need dogs. Maybe we can take her for Chelsea Gray. I don't know. But like, if you look at the 200k contracts, like a lot of the worst contracts at that price range, Maisha Hines-Allen, Dijonai, and Tiara McCowan are all on the Wings. I'm looking through like contract matching players. There's no good player that the Wings realistically can get back for her. Like, you would have to go down, like, I'm trying to think of like a long-term asset. Maybe you could get like a Ray Burrell, but you would have to give up something as well as Ray Burrell, even though Ray Burrell's not that good. Like, I think it's a really hard thing to trade Dijonai Carrington because of that contract. It's really, really hard. But at the end of the day, it's something that they're going to have to figure out. It's something they're absolutely going to have to figure out, because if they don't figure it out, Dijonai is going to continue to stink it up, is going to be pissed, and bad things are going to probably happen to your team if one of your like key players isn't happy and wants to be traded or is in trade rumors, and suddenly they're stinking it up, continuing to stink it up, coming off the bench, all of this stuff. But like, look, it is what it is at the end of the day. If you're Chris Coughlin, you can only control what you can control. You can't control who's being traded. You can't control who's not being traded. You can't control anything other than what's happening on the court in games. And unfortunately, what's happening on the court in games isn't particularly great either. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.